jail for you, fam.
Alright, hey guys, this is Dave from Team Swallows. I have here Alonzo.
Bust it open.
We're gonna do a deck profile on DDDs since they're underestimated. Go ahead.
Alright, so we played 3 Kepler.
Why 3?
Search.
What does he do?
Search is a magic card that searches out any of them.
Okay.
So,
Alright.
Important. And we play.
Jason, how do you feel about that?
I don't know what any of these cards do.
We played 2 Swirl Slime. Some people run 3. I run 2 because by the time you get to the 3rd one, you're already out of fusions. So
Okay.
like I don't feel like there's any reason to run 3.
Okay.
Alright, we run 3.
Alright, so what do they do though?
Hey,
Because-
DDD smokes, please.
Okay, these fuse in the graveyard.
Yes.
So this just fuses in the graveyard. That's all it does basically.
Okay.
And so we're in 2 of the Necro Slime.
So it
Might
makes
said it
it-
wrong. And then 3 of the Swirl Slime. This fuse from hand, and then you banish it to summon one from your hand. Another DDD is really important.
Gotcha.
Have to run that. 2 Buffer, Ball, whatever this is called.
Okay, I have a question with this guy. So just because someone tried to rule me with this. Alright, so the Exceed, the rank 4 one, you can't stack on that one with his effect, right? Because it's a rank, right?
Yeah, you can't do it to another Wave Caesar because you won't be able to. It's just as a game rule, you can't do that.
Okay. Well, because someone tried doing that to me, and I let him because I felt bad because he was a scrub. But I was like, you're
Yeah,
right. But then I felt stupid because I'm like, holy shit, what if I am wrong?
JJ.
You would definitely.
Oh.
Trishula. Where your Trishula at,
And,
damn?
So this makes any other DDD any level. So usually you make it to make it another 4.
Okay. So then it
And-
sounds like it's a rank play. Then you played 2 though?
Yeah, I made 2 because you have 2 Wave Caesars. Because Wave Caesar is really important for your defensive plays and make sure you still have board presence.
Okay.
So that's where I went to run 2.
For sure.
And then 2 DD Rebel King. He's not that great, honestly.
What does he
So
do?
only went 2. He's a name, but the only thing he does is like when you take damage, you summon it and you get the damage back. So he's just a name. Israel. He has a strong beater, so that's
So he's
important.
just like fodder, in other words?
Yeah.
I used that
Fodder?
because I said that in the other video. I didn't know what fodder was.
The video? He's all
And then
fodder, man. He's like,
This is
Three.
the okay, this guy's good. So explain what he does.
this is a Ragnarok. He's probably the best, one of the best cards. You can make him, put him as your scale, and when you fuse or special summon any DD, you get one. You summon one from your grave, and you take 1,000 damage. But if you have the Arc on for it, you just gain it, so it doesn't matter. But your opponent takes half the damage for the rest of the turn. But it's really good because you do that with Wave King Caesar, and if Wave King Caesar gets destroyed, you summon Wave King Caesar, summon another from your graveyard. You probably have the Arc, and then you gain all that the next standby phase. So it's really good. Or his monster effect is you can tribute another one to banish one card your opponent controls. So that's really good.
Damn, in this video, like his eyebrows are on fleek right now. Like no
Lonzo's a
joke.
fantastic looking
Like
dude.
his
If he
eyebrows are
ever
on
came at me,
fleek.
hey, what's our freaking thing?
I'd
under-
fight him a little
hey,
bit,
What's our,
and I'd
what's your
probably
page
suck
under?
his
Yeah, my
What's your
fucking
page called?
pussy's so wet, huh?
What's your page called?
My ass
Pager,
was-
my pager? Oh,
Nigga,
Maxie's.
we were
Okay,
in the
hold on,
middle
shut
of
up.
a- we were
Hey,
in
I'm
the
in the
middle
middle.
of a fucking-
Go ahead, live.
I'm sorry, Alonzo.
Go ahead.
It's alright, and we play 3 Maxi because you know
Okay.
the meta special summons a lot, so this is, I feel
lot.
like this is vital.
Yeah.
Like no matter what, even if you get a +1, you know your opponent gets scared, doesn't want to special summon so much. So no matter what, I feel like this is definitely like really important.
KDZ smokes bleezy.
And then just 1 battle fader to something that you draw into.
But why though? Is it just a
'Cause-
fodder?
No, this is important because you don't want to. Sometimes you don't want to get killed. You know, you don't want to get LTK'd. So I run 1 just because I have 3 max C. So hopefully you draw into it. And usually, like you have the chance of drawing it really pretty well. But it's just important not to get LTK'd.
Okay.
And then I have 1 of the
And these are your
water
mains,
gauges.
yeah. So you play the Kaiju build.
Yep. This is the only. I don't think anyone's played the Kaiju build like this. It's like the water, 2 herbs, and 1 dark. People probably wonder why I play 2 of these instead of 2 of these. This is because you rank up a lot. So I like the number 7 because I have what's it called? I have creature swap. So I have creature swap in here. So going the rank 7s is more important. So it'd be better to go into rank 7 and has 200 more attack. And just in case with decks that have a lot of back row,
Yeah.
you don't want to give this one, especially if they put in defense and it's a really big bitch to get over. So I feel like this is a lot better option.
That makes sense.
So for the Kaijus, 3 of the spell, you search this out with Kepler
It's
usually.
like the tanky of the deck.
Yep, search every turn, you search out any of them, and you take 1,000 during standby phase, but that's not really a big deal. And then 2 of
Because
this,
it's a misdeed, yeah.
and then 2 of the Swamp King. This is really important because you need a fuse for sure. So
Yeah.
if you don't draw the Swirl Slime or one of the searchers, you can still fuse, and that's important.
That's right.
And then 2 Allure for draw power. You want to get into those so the
I
Keplers.
feel like it lacks draw.
Yeah.
Like lacks resource besides the continuous spell one.
Like this is a really combo based deck, so like you need to get to your combo pieces.
Yeah.
So 2 alert for sure to get to that.
Oy vey.
And like you don't, a lot of times you don't just like play this just right off the bat.
Yeah.
Like if you already have the cards, you're gonna like use those cards and like save it till next turn or something, because you need starting cards. Like if you already have them in your hand, you're not gonna want to banish them. And then 2 creature swaps. Some people play 3.
Yeah, that's so fucking annoying.
That's so stupid.
Brings out that level 1 pendulum
And
monster.
then, yeah, okay, Lonzo, you're so good.
I play 2 because you have a lot of this deck is to get rid of your opponent's like strong monsters. So
Be a bitch.
creature swap. And like they know. And it's called creature swap. You take one of their big monsters. The reason I don't run 3 is because you have all the kaijus in here, and the kaijus get over the big monsters too. So like you just have different ways, and sometimes I don't like running 3 because they get kind of clunky.
Yeah,
So
makes sense.
I don't like it. But that's why I like 2. And then 2 of the introductory kaiju slumber.
Makes sense. Dark holes, but searchable.
And this is really good. You know, blow up the whole field, summon 2 kaijus. You go into rank with those kaijus, and you can take a big eye or something, and like you totally destroy their board, and make red eyes or something. It's really good. And then you banish it, and you get a free +1, and that's it's really good.
I agree.
And then foolish burial.
Of course.
You want to send the swirl slime or the necro slime or anything, so it's really good. Twin twister to get rid of the back row, because this deck is really it get hurt by back row pretty easily.
Until they get the new support.
I have 2 in the side.
Why don't you normal people like main 2 and play 1?
Because
main
He
2
doesn't
and
need
side.
it. He has creature swap.
honestly, I don't know. I like a lot of time I don't have to really deal with it. Like a lot of time they don't like the back row isn't that bad. Like I can still get over it. But like unless I'm playing like Satellite Knights or something, then I'll need 3 of these. But like in the current meta, I really didn't need a lot of them main.
Makes sense.
1 for 1.
For the
You know,
little bit-
for Kepler, search out. It's good.
And how many traps? 4 traps?
3 traps.
Oh, 3 traps.
Only 3 traps.
This deck has gone up so much in hype.
Has it?
It's such a field control. Yes, this fucker here. It's like $5. Yeah.
no
Fucking
sense.
common.
So one of the Dark Witch, blow up any of the cards your opponent, and he gains your fiends gain 1,000 attack during your opponent's turn. Pretty good. I feel like you definitely need that. Rivalry, lock out your opponent because you have mostly all fiends. And Vanity, I feel like does just like this but better, because you can still have like a Red Eyes Dark Metal Dragon or something, and then put this on board, and you're set.
Lonzo, what do you feel like is the weakness against this deck? Like, what do you feel like?
Back row.
Back row?
Yeah.
For sure.
But
Yeah, you
That's
drowning
why
the
you
fuck
need
out of them.
twin twisters, you know?
But and it's like in the middle. There's like they usually side it in. When they side it in, that's when I side in the other card. And then we have we play 1 Team Swallows.
Yeah. Pussy.
We play 3 dark.
That's what you always want to go into
Yup,
first.
you need to run this at 3 no matter what. You just fuse into her really easily. You make her a lot, like every single game. If you don't make her every game, you probably lost.
Yeah.
Really essential. A 2 of the big guy.
Yeah,
He has
so
a
this
long
guy.
name.
Yeah, okay. So explain what he does briefly.
All right, so you're gonna fuse him, and the only way you can make him with this deck is with the Swamp King. And the way his effect works is you attack one monster, and you
hands look
return
sticky.
a DD or a Dark Contract from the field to your hand, and then you equip the monster you didn't attack. You equip another monster onto this monster, and it gains that attack.
So he
pretty
like
good.
sucks it up.
Yeah, so he's really good against Destroyer or Dark Planet or
And
anything.
it's either player's turn, right?
Yes, it's real good. Not to mention, he's just even if you don't activate the effect, he's still really a big beater.
Yeah.
And then we run 2 Wave King Caesar.
All I want to do is just swap somebody.
Really good. At the end, you could detach one, and at the end of the battle phase, you summon all the monsters that were destroyed back to your field. Really good. And then when he's sent to the graveyard, you search out any of the dark contracts.
Yeah,
It's
and
really
then-
good to keep your presence.
Yeah. Feel presence.
And then 1 King Stele. Sometimes you won't have a dark, and you summon this back on the board.
Yeah.
And you get like a Swamp King fusion, and you're gonna summon this. You're gonna take 1,000 damage. You overlay for this, and then he'll take 1,000 damage, and his monster loses 1,000. And then you Swamp King the fuse to make one of the big guys, and you just go for the game for this. Or you can go with the. Or you have one of these guys in your scales, and you could have this with like something else, and you make like a rank 7, and you just attach. And let's say I had like 2 D arcs under a big eye.
Okay.
So I use a big eye, and I take something, and I got one of his monsters. Now I'm gonna rank up, use this effect, and I'm gonna bring this back. Now I have all his monsters, and I have all his big board presence.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Move to the middle. Filming. Don't interrupt us. I'm just kidding.
And then one rare flare dragon, really good. You know, you can OTK them, and then you get close to OTK them, and then you just summon this, and they're pretty much can't do anything and they lose. So really good, really important.
So standard. Standard rank 7s.
Mecha Phantom Beast Draco Sack.
Just Draco Sack.
Yeah, Draco Sack. I don't use. I've like never used this card, so like name is weird. But anyway, yeah, run one of this. It's kind of optional. Some people don't need to, but I like to run it for the back row. You know, just to pop it. So let's make something main deck for the back row. And then Big Eye take their monsters. Pretty good.
So what does he do?
DD Dual King Wave Caesar. He's a cold wave and a heavy storm. You summon him, destroy all spells and traps, and then on turn you summon all cards that are face up on the field are negated. So he's really good, and you can also use them again to attach another one, take a dark contract from your graveyard and set it. So like get a free search off it if you haven't had it on the board already. So that's pretty good. It's really, if you can get it off, it's really good. And then one Hope King.
Get out of here, Sammy. Just kidding.
Negate a spell card, and then if you summon a Kepler, you can protect them because they'll negate the attack and you don't have to attack this, so you don't take so much damage. And then Overlord.
Yeah.
Heliotrope, whatever.
Sometimes you don't see me on Thursdays.
I don't go into this that much, but
just
sometimes,
an option.
but it's a good option to have. You just discard, tribute any your monster from your hand or your field, and destroy any of your cards. So it's really good for the back row too. But if you're making this,
that you have Omega. So how the fuck do you come out? How do you play Omega?
there's Omega is for the effect veiler, and then
okay.
this is the effect veiler. I have 2 effect veilers side, just for some decks.
Yeah.
But it's also for when the feature portion comes out.
Yeah.
Because I had an extra space and I really like Omega, so. But this is totally optional, honestly.
Yeah.
Let's play 2 tokens for the Draco Sack.
Well, obvious.
Essential.
Give me a price.
All right, and then quick.
And then we get side deck. 1 Lava Golem. Like I use this for Cosmos. You know they have a lot of summons, so you just tribute over everything more than the Kaijus.
You're not getting one?
And then 1 Vanity's Fiend. Specials, you know, if you're playing PK Fire or something, go first, summon this, use your traps, your spells, and
play anymore, but
your traps to defend you. 1 from Monarchs, just tribute the Arc 28, Master Restrict, 2 Veilers for Omega, and especially for cards, for decks that rely on their monster effects. And then 2 Twin Twisters for the back row, just in case it's coming. 1 more Creature Swap, because I love it, you know. And then 2 Rivalry Sided, you know, really good. And then 3 Gristral Prison.
Alright, so what does that do real quick?
If you have a fusion monster, or a ritual, or a tribute summon monster,
Shut the fuck up.
or a ritual summon monster, your opponent can't synchro or seize, and the ones that are already on board can't activate their effects and they can attack. So it's pretty good. Really good against PK Fire. And then 1 Fairy Wind for like Pendulum decks and stuff.
Of course.
And then 1 Dark Contract with errors. This is really good. It's really good when you need it. If you're playing like Satellite Knights or something, this is a searchable Royal Decree.
Yeah.
So it's really good.
That's really good. Yeah. I give it to
So, yeah.
Alright, so you're excited, I'm assuming, for the new structure that's coming
Yeah.
out in 2 years?
I'm pretty excited. I can't wait. Like it's gonna be a while, but I can't wait.
DDD smokes blizzies.
Oh my gosh. Fuck up.
But yeah, I really like this deck, and it's been working out really well for me.
See you guys later.
It's always important to draw combo pieces, but it's a lot of times if you go off, you're really good. If you search out, if you get a Kepler or something, you're really good. You can go off.
Alright, cool. Signing out.